Okay, hi guys. While we are restarting our VPS in order to bring you the audio, I'm gonna make this live stream just to see some markets. Okay, so as soon as it will be restarted, we'll set again the free signals that you receive every day on Telegram. And right now let's have fast analysis. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, here I am. Sorry for the letting you wait. So let's see euro dollar at first. These are all the analysis we did live a week ago, I think. Anyway, we said that, okay, I don't remember what we said, just let's look what is going on right now. So basically on daily time frame, okay, on daily time frame you see that there has been this trend and this other trend. So probably although euro is still going up, I mean right in this moment, but I expect for the euro dollar to come and touch this trend line, okay, before it starts going up as it must be. So right now we have the market breaking this level here. Okay, we have another level right up here, so probably we'll have pullback, and I think probably it will touch this trend line here. Okay, and then probably proceed ahead. So right now what I'm going to tell you is that I am not the best fan of a bullish trade here. We have different limits, and we have also this zone here created by the market, so I would not push higher. And also the market has made a long bullish movement, 250 260 pips almost, so it is quite a good movement straight away. So I would expect a pullback, at least the turning back up to this level here, and then probably go up. But I'm more fan of this contact with this trend line down here, so 300 pips lower. Let's see what will happen. Meanwhile, we're gonna see, let me see also the USDX. If we have USDX, US 30, Euro X 50. Let me see the Euro X. Okay, it's going higher, but in a daily time frame, it's pretty good though. So probably let's turn back to the Euro USD. Well, I think that the market will chop a little bit in this area here, but then everything can happen, but we don't know that. So in a short-term view, you shouldn't go any farther with buy, and you see there is a huge pin bar in 15 minutes. What about 1 hour? There is another pin bar, so the market is not very clear on where to go. Actually, he has gone far away, so probably we'll have a turning down or a pullback from the market, and then we'll consider another movement ahead. Let's see the GBPUSD. GBPUSD is keeping this trend here. Okay, so right now in the Fibonacci level it's touched the 61.8. We are in a daily time frame, and we have an amazing double bottom here. So probably we can look forward for the market to go over this level here. Okay, let me, here we have the double bottom, unless it makes a triple bottom, but I don't think so. We will have the market, and the target, the first target can be absolutely this level here. So let me move all these things. Okay. Okay, so first target this one, and the second target will be this one. So we are talking about 64. Sorry, we are talking about where is the market right now. It is 70 pips and 130 pips. Okay, so first target here, a little bit lower probably. Let me see this one. I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah, 50 pips and then another 70 pips. It's perfect. Okay, in 4 hours we still have this one, and in daily, okay, in daily it can go up here, then touch the trend line here. So I think you can do something small here. Then what about USD yen? USD yen is getting lower. Okay, probably we will have another yeah, we have like a false breakout here. If it keeps this false breakout, then probably we will have the market turning back to the 38 level or to the 50 level before it goes down again. So you see here it's approaching the 0 level of the Fibonacci tool, so it's losing all this advantage that took here in this session here. It is losing everything, so probably it will touch again the 50 and then go back to the 0. So right now all the game is made through the 50 level of Fibonacci of this zone here, and let me see, yeah, it's in both directions. Actually we got is the same. It is right the same, so probably we will touch, yeah, probably in this section here we will touch the 0 level and then go to try to reach the 50 level again. We are in a 4 hours time frame, so you see that actually the last higher low has been this one, okay, and the market is about to reach it. But in order to tell that the trend actually changed, you must consider for the market to go lower than this stage here, okay, than this low here. So in that case you can say that the trend is changing, but in long term, I mean, there's no any trend change up to now. In short term you can continue to keep this direction. Remember, do not enter right where the market is now. Wait for a pullback before you enter in the market, because you'll find yourself catching just few pips and you'll not be happy enough. So you're gonna take a loss before probably you get a win. Okay, so wait for a pullback and then enter the market. Let's see, on USDCHF is the same story. Actually on USDCHF we have the last higher low already recovered, already lost, let's say, this level. So the market is trying to push back. Right now it became what can be called a false breakout, so you have to pay attention. Don't enter nor long or short right in this moment. You have to see what will happen with the upcoming candles. While in short term we don't have yet trend change and trend inversion. So right now it is always a sell, and right now is a good moment actually to enter the sell up to this point here, around 30 pips. So it can be taken, and actually I'm gonna take this one, a sell, a small stop loss right above here, and the take profit right here. Okay, so let's go with another market, USDCAD. What is about the USDCAD? We are in a sell position USDCAD. Let me see on higher time frames. Okay, we have a level here. So the market is chopping, and actually it created a kind of range at this point or up to this point. We have this double top here, but yeah, right now you can keep on short positions, short-term positions. Wait for the market to come up to this level, and then you can sell again on this point. So let me set a sell limit. Okay. So we're gonna see if it will be activated. We have AUDNZD actually that is kind of getting out from the pullback. It has a bullish trend, and we had this pullback right here, and the market is trying to get out of it. Now you see that there is a head and shoulder here, don't you? There is the shoulder, the head, and the other shoulder. Often happens that, let me close something so you can reserve more band for the live stream. Okay, so you have a head and shoulder here, and it happens often that the market makes like a third shoulder. Okay, so you get another bullish movement up to here, and then it turns back again up to the neckline. Okay, then you see if it continues to complete the pattern of the head and shoulder, or if it changes direction and goes up. Okay, so right at this point I wouldn't recommend to open any trade, because if it goes, then it will go up to this point, so 50 pips, but it is too dangerous. I mean, 50 is a lot of pips, but it is still too dangerous. So don't consider that investment, because the market can turn back and turn up to this point where you have 170 pips to lose. Okay, or the other way, if you consider a sell position up to this level or up to this level, 100 pips, then you can find yourself with the market continue to grow up. Okay, so it doesn't complete the head and shoulder pattern, but it breaks out and it goes. Because theoretically the head and shoulder should have been completed right at this point, so it had to go down. It is happening in a lot of markets that another shoulder gets created and then the market goes down. Okay, so it's still dangerous. At this point I would leave this market. Okay, it seems a very beautiful buy, but I would leave. Probably something in short time frames, where you see there is this one and we have this one. So I'll wait for a pullback in order to enter, because right now it has done a lot of things. So I wouldn't enter with a buy at this stage. I would wait for a pullback just like this one, for example. Well, this one isn't very convincible. Yeah, another pullback like this one would be a good one. So just wait. It probably will continue a little bit higher and then make the pullback, but it's better wait than entering into not very sure investment. We have the Euro GBP that has made this triple pullback, and then you see how the big investors make the retailers lose money by making the market go up to this level, lower than this level. So let me see, what is this level? Yeah, we have a nice level here, and it actually came up to the extreme point of this level, and then it turned back. Now we have get over the last lower high, sorry. So probably we will expect for a pullback here before entering the market. So it's trying to change direction. It's a market that's trying to change direction. At this point you wait for a pullback and then you enter. In case it goes straight away, then I don't suggest you to enter, because actually there has been a lot of 220 pips already done for the market, and it is normal to wait for a pullback. If you see a movement like this one, well, this is unpredictable, because if it was predictable, then look, there are 500, how many pips? 800 pips. So everybody that gets this one, like for 1 week, is done. He doesn't trade anymore. What I recommend is just like here, for example, you see it goes up, it makes a pullback, and then it starts away. So if you have enough space from the pullback to the point, like here, for example, there are 125 pips okay, then you can consider to take those 50 or 70 pips. Okay, so like in this case, for example, if it goes down to here, probably, then you can consider to take an investment up to the, not the very maximum, but to the higher part of the chart. So 70 pips is more than okay. Okay, or even 50. You can consider even 50, but wait for a pullback. What I suggest is wait for a pullback. EURUSD has another double bottom here, and actually we said the other time that we will expect for the market to came down to this level and then it would have to go up, or otherwise it could make a triple bottom, but triple bottom and triple tops are not very often, they don't happen very often. So this was the best scenario, and right now the market has already done has reached 100% of this stage here. So let me change a little bit here. Okay, it is getting to the 50% probably. Let me see, 1 2 3, we will have the market down to here, to this level. Okay, 51 to 1.5410, and then probably we'll try to get up again. So let's leave right now as a target this one, this level 154. Near 154 you can start considering some other trades in a buy position. Let me see on higher time frames. We've got a bearish trend, okay, but this is actually a nice point to consider for the trades. So we have actually, you see there is a big pin bar here in the daily chart, which expresses the desire of the market to get higher. We are it is pulling back right now. Wait for this level 154, and it can be like a good support for the market to make it go up. And you see that actually the market considers it different times. Okay, it must be very violent, like just in this case. Let me show here with a big candle crossing this this level. Otherwise it is like a point of reference for the market. It has been in different times considered by the market to hold the movement or change direction. Okay, it's like a kind of pivot point. So consider the contact with this line before you can consider to go up or down. And what about Euro Yen? Euro Yen, we are in a bullish movement right now. It's making a pullback, but it's like seems exhausted. Okay, so it will probably go a little bit higher, but it seems very exhausted. You see that there are small pullbacks and small push-ups, so it is still, it seems tired. I wouldn't recommend this one. Let me see, we have a level here, kind of right here. It can reach up to this point, so we are at about 100 pips of difference, but in this stage it is very risky. You have a wide range where the market can go up and down without any predictable direction. Okay, so let's see GBPUSD. Well, GBPUSD in a weekly time frame we have a good point. It can be considered to take trades up to this point. So let me see, in a daily we can actually, it can be done. So here, for example, for this one, it is a good point. Now what can happen is that the opposite side, so the sell position, the market can make a bigger retracement, a bigger pullback before considering to go up. And actually here on 4 hours time frame we have the signals that tells us that probably the market is changing direction. So probably this pullback will go farther, at least up to this point, to this level here. So I would set something here just to see. And yeah, that's a good point actually for turning back. You see right here, for example, it's kind of the same thing. The market has gone up, it has gone even higher, and then turn back, pull back a little bit, then touch this zone, and then here it was ranging. So right now probably the most considerable direction would be the sell, but the market is getting higher, so it's creating a pullback. So wait for this pullback to finish, and then you can consider a sell up to this level here. It is 140 pips, so if you take 70 pips from it, it is absolutely great. It's amazing. What else? GBP yen. GBP yen is ranging here. Let me see on higher time frames. On higher time frames, for example, you see right here it is increasing, and in terms of RSI it is decreasing, so we have a strong divergence, and in case of divergences it is better to point to the opposite side. Wait for the market to pass this line here. AUDNZD, GBPUSD, GBPUSD, it's interesting. So probably we'll have the market down to this point. Let me see. It seems that it's changing direction, actually. Right now it's trying this support line here. It's testing. If it goes farther below of this line, then probably you can consider some trades up to this point, which is a 50 pips, and then lower levels like this 100, 150, 200, and so on. EURUSD, we have a perfect double top on EURUSD in 4 hours time frame, and that we will have probably some ranging here before it goes down up to this level. So we have about 100 pips to consider, but wait for a small pullback or for a pullback in general, because probably the market will be ranging a little bit here. Okay, so don't get immediately, unless the market does it immediately, but I don't think so. As we have the dollar a little bit weak, so at that stage, if the dollar is weak, the euro comes a little bit stronger, but it must be really strong by itself in order to push up. So this is why I'm thinking about a ranging session instead of a bullish session, because we don't have actually a very strong euro. So you have to consider this stage. Double top, and there is a test, like trying to get rid of this bearish trend. How it will be successful, I don't know if it will be successful, but it seems interesting too. A double top, and the market is getting below this trend line now, at least, unless the market goes up and tries. Yeah, I think a little bit of ranging here more than other. So I don't think the market will get down to this point immediately. I think it will be ranging for a little bit up to from the 61 level to this point here, so 170 pips of ranging. And EURUCAD, it is bullish. Yeah, probably EURUCAD is in a good point to take advantage of. We have a 80 pips range, so what I will, let me say a little bit better. We have kind of double top here, so I'm a little bit scared to take a buy right here from this pullback, but yeah, it can be ranging at this stage. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more here. And GBPCAD is quite the same, and it's getting lower, so EURUCAD probably will get lower. CAD yen is ranging in 15 minutes, and it's changing direction in the daily time frame. So right now, CAD yen, for example, CAD yen, I think I'm gonna take a sell on CAD yen. Let me see what my scanner tells me about CAD. CAD yen. Yeah, they are exchanging. A triangle. I'm gonna wait a little bit more because I'm not very clear on this, so I don't know what to do. NZD CAD, so CAD actually is getting stronger. GBPUSD, yeah, it's getting stronger, but it is GBPUSD, so CAD is getting strong, but it's in the end of this range. Yeah, I have to make a deeper analysis for this in order to decide. Whatever, let me try now the what is called the server to see if it already started, and if yes, I'm gonna activate again the free signals of YouTube. Okay. Meanwhile, have a great day and thank you for following us, and see you in the next time. Now, okay, a deeper analysis for this in order